What is going on, guys? Panther here, bringing you our APA Week 7 Showdown League match against Polish Elf and the Soviet Slowkings. If you haven't caught our last battle video, be sure to go check that out. Currently on the season, we are 6-0, going into Week 7 here. So halfway through the season, we remain undefeated, which is really amazing to keep up the streak from last season, basically. So going into this matchup, as you can see here, Polish has an extremely threatening team. He has the Resherham, he has a Ferrothorn, which is always really hard to break. Mandibuzz, which is really annoying. He has Silvally Ground, which I did think could come potentially. Wasn't 100% sure, but nothing's ever surprising with the Polish Elf. We've got the Gardevoir, which I'm sure would be to switch in to the close combats. I did think before the battle that when I saw this was probably going to be some type of a berry or something like that to try to catch me off guard. Maybe like EV to live in Iron Tail or something like that, or potentially me think he's scarfed and go for the bullet punch or something like that. And then, my gosh, that's some terrible thunder if y'all can hear that. But did think that did for sure know the Weevil was going to come. Weevil was way too threatening against my team. So here, again, this battle, I want to lead off with Jellison here. Again, I've got a fast taunt user. Well, not really fast, but I've got a lot of speed on this wall to make it a fast taunt user. I really predicted him to lead off with the Ferrothorn, so I really just wanted to lead with Jellison. Also, if he went with Silvally Ground, I predicted me to lead off with Garbodor. Obviously, I can beat it down with my Jellison as well. So let's jump into the battle here and see what he leads with. So we lead with No Name the Jellison. He leads with the Disappointment, the Silvally Ground. He fires with the Parting Shot, which is expected. Doesn't want to stay on the Scald. I Will-O-Wisp here just in case he wanted to go into like the Weevil and put some offensive pressure on or something like that. So I do have a taunt for this thing. I did want to stay in here and just taunt. I know he was going to Toxic here, or he was going to try to get up a Stealth Rocks. I don't like either, so I'll do that. Predict him actually to switch out here. And as you can see, he did not. So we've actually disabled him here because we are Curse Body again. So yeah, pretty good shape here. He can't Gyro Ball. So if he goes out into the Gardevoir, chases our Pixelate, not really a big deal here. I just kind of want to scout out and see what this thing's going to do. He goes for the Psyshock, so I was really afraid of Spec Psyshock, so that would have done a lot to my Sylveon. So I really wanted to scout here, again, throw up a wish, see what's going on here. So this thing's Oka Berry for the HP Fires. It gets off the Toxic on my Sylveon, not a big deal. At this point, I can't actually knock it out with the next HP Fire just based on his EV spread there. So, I just want to go out to Lucario here and put some immediate pressure on because he doesn't really have a great switch into this thing. So, brought my Focus Blast here, showing that we are actually special Mega Lucario. I went special because I didn't want to take Rocky Helmet Iron Barbs every time going for close combat, basically. Anyways, so pick up the kill on the Ferrothorn. That's a good thing. End up knocking that thing out. So we can't kill this thing with a Focus Blast. Go out into my Jellison here, able to get a nice recover off, nice up to full, but that does cause me to get toxic on my Jellison and my Sylveon. So both 2 out of my 3 big walls are toxic. So I didn't think he'd multi-attack here. I did think he'd go for the Parting Shot. Wanted to go into my Garbodor because I can take anything that he wants to throw at me. Except if this thing's like Specs or something like that. He goes for the Draco Meteor. Sucks for Polish there because he missed. Allows me to get up a Toxic Spike, which is going to be really crucial here in this match. So I want to see what he is. So it goes for the Draco Meteor again. I want to see what he does, though, here. If he changes moves, if he goes for the Fire-type move here, or what. So he goes out into the Gardevoir, and it kind of confirms my suspicions that this thing is either Scarf or Specs. So we're able to get some good damage off on the Gardevoir. I still don't know this thing's set completely yet. So he throws up the Wish. Obviously, he is not Scarf or anything like that anymore. So goes to the Wish Pass here out into the Reshiram. I think I just pivot. Yep, I pivot with the U-turn. Brought the U-turn for the Silvally Ground, obviously. And I bring out my Tyrantrum. So this is pivotal right here. He gets the Wish, but I want to bring my Tyrantrum to... I want to bluff the Scarf here at this point. I want to see if he is Scarf. So go out into my Tyrantrum. I'm thinking he's Choice Scarf based upon the damage and based upon how he's played it at this point. I'm almost positive that he is. And obviously he goes for the Dragon Pulse there, confirming that he is Choice Scarf Reshiram. So we're able to get some good information there. Really good information. So able to throw our wish up so we can look at passing or just staying in here at this point. He defogs away our Toxic Spike, but the damage has been done really with that. His Reshiram is toxic and Gardevoir is as well. We fire off the Hyper Voice, and at this point he can just stay in and keep roosting while my Sylveon kills itself. So that's really unfortunate. So I've got to kind of react a little bit more aggressively now. So I believe it makes a play out into Tyrantrum here because it can really put on some pressure. Okay, now I'll go to Zapdos. So go into my Zapdos. The Battle of the Flappy Birds here. He goes out into the Silvally ground. I think I may U-turn. Yep, I U-turn on out, predicting him to go into Silvally here. And we're able to bring back in our Jellicent, which is really nice here. So able to fire off a Scald here, I believe. Scald incoming? Or do we Toxic? Something like that. Alright, Scald. Obviously that does nothing to this. So that's rather unfortunate there, but he makes a double out into the Reshiram, I believe, predicting me to go out into maybe the Lucario or something like that, but get the taunt off on it. Not like it matters because he's Choice Scarfed in anyways. I don't want to take the risk of switching something in, so I just let my Jellicent go down here. He's disabled, so we know for a fact now I'm able to set up. So Curse Body paying off here because it allows me to get my Nasty Plot up. So my Nasty Plot is now up. And we know this thing is not Scarf here at this point. And we do have the Flash Cannon, and that is a dead Angel Blue there. So Fallen Angel, Angel down. Mega Lucario is in a great position here. Yeah, that thing died because I knew it was offensive at that point. It may have had like HP investment. We still killed through that. I think Polar said it was a roll, but it was in my favor. So yeah, I wasn't going to switch out. We've set up here at this point. So he brings back out the Reshiram. I think he wanted to try to scare me out with the Silvally and not force him to go out into Reshiram and me Vacuum Wave and put it in poison range. I didn't want to lose my Lucario though because I wanted it for Weavile. So I go out here into my Tyrantrum, and he's probably going to click a Fire type move. So we're able now to get a, do we D-Dance? Do we Rock Polish? No, we just Head Smash because he didn't have a switch in. Okay. So we're able to pick up another kill. He goes out into the Weavile here. I'm hoping he shards thinking that we're Scarf, but he crashes, kills through our Yachi. I believe that will ended up being Choice Banded Weevil as well. So we're in, and you can obviously see what's going to happen here at this point. We're able to pick up the Vacuum Wave kill there on the Weavile. And we're able to play around this thing because it is poison. So I think I just sack off Sylveon. I sack off Sylveon here because I want to put it in range 100% of Mega Lucario. So I'm going to protect here. That way he can get the poison damage on it. Because I believe it did like 23% mid-range, I think, with Vacuum Wave. So I just wanted to be sure my Mega Lucario killed with the Vacuum Wave. Wanted to be nice and safe about this and get a kill with Lucario, to be honest. It's been robbed out of some kills this season, so able to pick up a nice 3-0 win there over the Polish Elf. So good game to you, Polish. Polish is a great battler as well. We have a lot of really good battlers here in the league this season. It's really scary because everybody has an Uber, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this season plays out. Polish is having a great season. I believe he's 4-3 or 5-2 or something like that. Fighting for the playoffs in his extremely hard division. So he's having an awesome season. So congrats to you so far, man. But anyways, so we are 7-0 now. We lead the Akula Island division. I think the next closest team's 5-2. I think Jock's 5-2, right on our heels. So that's really good for us. We just need to keep our momentum going, and hopefully maybe complete. Now I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to jinx it or anything like that. I don't at all want to jinx it. So we've got Chewy and the Bellevue Farfetch this week. We are all called up on our videos now. So be sure to hit the like button, comment, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.